Heidi with the Six Pack Guinea Pigs, and we're back with another workout today. And today's workout is actually going to focus on the back. What I've done is I've put two exercises that you'll switch back and forth between, and you can do them like between 1 and 4 sets, and then you'll have a 1-minute kind of cardio interval, and I'll explain that when we get there. Okay, exercise number 1 is a lat pull down. So if you're at the gym, you can use the machine. You'll go wide, and when you sit down, you're going to keep your hips tucked under, no butt out. Keep your hips tucked under, belly button in, knees up underneath your pads, and you're going to pull, keep your elbows wide, pull with your back muscles to bring the weight or the bar down to about chin level. Depending on your level, you'll have between 8 and 15 of those. If you don't have access to a gym, you can use a resistance band, or you can take a towel, or I'm going to use my jacket, take it up behind your head, and you're just going to pull, really, squeeze through your back and pull that down to your neck and come back up. Resist it on the way back up, and you'll still get an amazing back workout. Exercise number 2 is push-up rows. You're going to grab 2 dumbbells. You'll do a push-up. Make sure your belly button is so you can be stable, because then you're going to row, push-up, row, pull with your back, row. Okay, after you've repeated those 2 exercises as many times as you want, like a 1-minute cardio interval, we're going to do bear crawls for 10 seconds as fast as you can. And then you'll rest for 10 seconds, then hit it again for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, hit it one more time for 10 seconds. So a bear crawl is you're down on all fours, and you're going to keep your body low as possible, move forward and backwards. Okay, exercise, or set number 2, exercise 1, you're going to go back into a lunge. You can rest your right arm on your right knee if you want, and you're going to do a single arm row from here. Really pull that weight up using your back muscles all the way up to chest level. Okay, your second exercise for set 2 is the reverse pull-up, and this is how I like to do them. I like to put my feet up on a ball, which makes me work harder, and then I'll come here, and you're going to pull up, squeezing your back muscles together. If you don't have this kind of setup, you can literally just go off like the end of a counter or a table and pull up from there. Just keep your feet on the floor. After you've repeated that set as many times as you want, up to 4 times, then you've got your bear crawls where you have 3 sets of 10-second intervals. All right, set number 3, your first exercise is a double arm back row. So you're gonna squat down, keep your hinge at your hips, not at your waist. You don't want to be bent. Flat back, keep your belly button in. You're gonna pull the weights up by squeezing your back. If this is too easy, you can go to a single leg. Another option is if you have a BOSU or some sort of stability or balance disc, you can come up here, 2 legs, or if you're really up for a challenge, 1 foot in the middle, you can go single leg. There's lots of different ways that you can make it easier or harder. Okay, your next exercise is a rear Delt Fly. You'll have to use a little bit lighter weight for this, and you're going to come into a kind of a squatted position, flat back, belly button in. It's the same as your row position, but here you're going to have lighter weights, and you're going to fly the weights out by squeezing your shoulder blades together. And again, if you did single foot on the other one, you can do single foot here. And you can also, like before, do it up in the BOSU. Double leg, or try a single leg if you're up for it. Then you have your 3 sets of 10-second bear crawls. Okay, set number 4, exercise number 1. Our first exercise is for the milks. So you're going to sit on a chair, on the edge of a chair, on a bench. You're going to lean a little bit forward at your hips, and you'll bring your weights vertically. Now, you literally take them, and it's like you're pouring a pitcher. You're just lifting your elbow and basically keeping the top of the weight where it is. I want you to pick a weight that's heavy enough where you're going to feel it, hopefully right back here in these little muscles back here. So from here to there. You might have to play around with your angle a little bit with your body until you feel it. Okay, final exercise is pull-ups. And I'm going to show an alternative if you don't have a pull-up bar or access to a gym with a fancy machine where you can help pull you up. Find the edge of a counter or like a bar. Literally just come down as low as you can, pull yourself up. And this is a great way to train yourself to be able to pull up, but you can still use your lower body to help support you. And you'll eventually get stronger to be able to actually do pull-ups. Okay, so if you have a pull-up bar, the easiest way to do it, or one of the easier ways, is hands like this. Start from the lowest position. This way you're going to engage more muscles in your back. You're going to pull all the way up. Come all the way back down. Let yourself relax. Then engage those muscles. Pull back up. See if you can do it. Okay, one of my favorite assisted ways to do pull-ups is to just take a resistance band hanging off the lower. Then you get to climb up the machine. And this is how I break my pull-ups because I don't have a cool fancy machine at the gyms. Then you stick your feet in there. Again, come all the way down extended. Engage your muscles. Pull up. If you need to assist yourself, you can always take one foot out, put it up here, and that makes it a little bit easier. Find a way to make the pull-ups and to be able to work with them and do it, because the more you practice them, the sooner you'll be able to actually do one. All right, 10-minute abs. Your first one is a decline sit-up if you have a decline bench. If not, just do a regular sit-up on the floor. To make it harder, hold a weight. This one isn't very heavy, but you know, you can make it as heavy or as light as you want. You're here for 50 seconds. Really, really pull in your belly button towards your spine. Okay, ab exercise number 2 is around the world. You can do it just by sitting on a chair. Take your knees. This is the easiest. Come around in a circle. If you want a little bit harder, straight legs. Come around in a circle. Keep your hands behind you. That'll work better.
Okay, give me that one.
Okay, if you have a bar to hang off it, this is even better. Hang, legs up, and around as high as you can get them for 50 seconds. Okay, exercise number 3 is knees with a V in. You can do this simply by putting your hands behind you, keep your chest lifted, bring your knees in and out. Make it a little bit harder, hands up, but keep your chest up. A little bit harder, grab a weight with your feet, hands behind you, chest up, in and out. Hardest, whoo, chest up, hands up. You can use as heavy or as light of a weight as you want. Okay, you'll do those exercises 2 more times, 50 seconds each, 10 seconds break in between. And then your final one is going to be a heels to heaven for 1 whole minute. You'll lie down on the floor or on a bench. If you're on a bench, you can put your hands behind your head. If you're on the floor, just put your hands next to you on the floor. Heels up. If you're on the floor, you'll probably only go to there. But if you're on a bench, you can hold behind you. Pull all the way up as far as you can for 1 whole minute. Okay, thanks for joining the Six Pack Guinea Pigs today. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Give the workout a try. You can make this one as hard or as easy as you want. Get your kids involved with it. They like to bounce around, right, Augie?
Right.
Yes, right? Yeah, they're like kangaroos. So have fun with it, and we'll see you back here for the next workout.